Let's go to the teacher strike now, which across the country started today across the country and embarked on a nationwide. The teachers actually embarked on a nationwide strike, and now the Teachers Service Commission is warning that the teachers who boycotted class today will be punished. This comes as the Ministry of Labour calls for an urgent meeting tomorrow, seeking to resolve the crisis. KTN'S Sharon Momanyi has that report.
As the school calendar kicked off, parents dutifully took their children to school. Yeah. They streamed in early morning, only to find deserted schools. True to their threat, teachers did not report to school. Learning in public institutions was not to kick off just yet, apparently not until the teachers' demands as stipulated is met. At the Kilimani Primary School in Nairobi, the parents were forced to take their children back home.
Ilibidi tufuatilie watoto wetu kama wanakuja kwa shule ndio tuone kama walimu wamekuja ama hawajakuja. Na bahati nzuri tumekuja tumepata kama watoto pia wamekuja kwa shule.
I saw a few parents come in with children, and when they looked around and saw the situation, they walked away with their children.
The Moi Avenue Primary School in Nairobi was also deserted. Not a single teacher nor pupil was in sight. In fact, the classroom doors were under lock and key. I sit here at an empty classroom of a Nairobi primary school, a picture representative of what is happening across public learning institutions. But at the Olympic Primary School in Kibra, there was a variation in the script. While the teachers were absent, the pupils would not stay at home. They opted to carry out their own revision in school.
I am staying at school so that we can get knowledge from our prefects or subject leaders. I prefer to stay in school that we can revise on our own and get good knowledge.
The spirit was similar at the Eldred Central Primary School. Here, the students resorted to teaching themselves. Undeterred by the woeful situation in schools, members of the Uasin Gishu branch of the Kenya National Union of Teachers chanted songs of devotion to their cause. The teachers vowed to continue with the strike until the government heeds to their demands.
Why should you pick what we already have? Why should you take away what we already have? That is a very unfortunate thing, and the teachers of this country, we are not going to rest until and when all that we have got through pain is brought back to the pay slips of the teachers.
But the Teachers Service Commission has not taken the strike lying down. Talking tough, the teachers' employer says that there will be no pay for teachers who boycott work. The Commission insists that the strike is illegal and has warned of stern punishment for those disregarding the Industrial Court's order outlawing the strike. The Commission had earlier instructed county directors to ensure that school heads report to work and take attendance roll call of teachers. The Commission's backs would fall flat on the face of the Trade Union Congress of Kenya. In what would appear to be a grand scheme, the Umbrella Union of Public Servants has come out to back the teachers' strike, and with a threat that if by the end of 7 days the dispute will not have been resolved, they will issue a general strike notice.
Migomo imekuwa wamekuwa kichukua roll call. Hatutikisiki sisi tuko tu. Na mwalimu wa Kenya ako gangari. Yes. So wachukue roll call tu.
As the push and pull, backs and bites continue between the teachers and their employer, it is the students in between that bear the brunt. Empty classes, locked doors, and deserted schools is the current face of learning in the country as the face-off between stakeholders continues. For now, classrooms without teachers is the picture across most public learning institutions. The pupils here at Olympic Primary School in Kibra are left to revise on their own until the strike comes to an end. Their hope is that this will happen soon and that learning will continue as usual. Sharon Momanyi, KTN, Nairobi.